Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thai Thoughts, and my name is Pam. Let me know that you guys can hear me clearly. Then we're gonna talk about the topic today. Okay? Wait a second. I'm gonna organize stuff a little bit. Let me know that the audio is work or not. He All right, tonight, tonight, today is Friday morning. It is 9 o'clock in the morning in Thailand. How about your country? What time is it in your country right now? In today's topic, we're gonna talk about dating culture in Thailand because we have like different background, different personality. Audio is perfect. Thank you, Austin. Hi. I believe it's nighttime for you, right? So just relax and enjoy today together. If you guys here now, please double tap and let me know where you guys from and what is your time in your country right now. I'm gonna open the thing that I did prepare. Wait a second. Then we're gonna start together. Hi, Kurs. 8 p.m. Thursday evening in Texas. Wow. Hi, good morning. 6 p.m. in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. Hi. I'm glad that you guys can join this live stream. And yeah, in a second, we're gonna start. I don't know, like my hair kind of messy in the morning. It's too early for me. Sorry, everyone. I try to do my best. All right. In today's topic, we talk about dating for sure, and I think you guys might have some kind of what it is called experience, right? Obviously, everybody here. Sorry, I don't know. Like, okay, I think now it's work. I don't know that you guys ever date to Thai women or not. Like, can you please let me know down below? Then, Jira. 9 p.m. Hi, Dr. Zombie. Is this called Jirat, right? Is that called what? That's your name. Good morning, JRG. Hi, everybody. Hi. Can you please hit like, double tap the screen to give me a thumbs up? Then YouTube gonna spread to more people. They kind of like engagement. I mean, you, yeah. Can you please double tap the screen for me, please? And then in today's topic, I will talk about the Thai dating culture. What foreigners should know, right? Because sometimes we come from different background, and you might curious like why you girl doing like this, or is it what she did? Is mean that she into you, or she don't think so, or Tight. Oh, thank you, Terminal. ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you so much. I'll give you my heart here. Oh, why can press it? Okay, right. Thank you so much for your support. And yes, you guys can double tap or support me through the goal. Then we'll reach the goal together today. Thank you so much. Haven't dated a Thai woman yet. Waiting for you. Wow, that's a great term. All right. About the dating culture things. Okay, first of all, first thing first, I would like to know, have you ever find anything weird from your Thai girlfriend or your girl that you're talking to? Like, have you ever wondered, like, why she done that? Or is this normal for Thai people? Because from the last video that I post that most of Thai women, we will not like skinship or touchy much. And then he said like, oh no, not at all. His girl, she's Thai, she love touching him in publics, and sometimes he feel ashamed because she touched some part that she not supposed to touch in public. So like yeah, that's kind of thing. It's made me kind of shocked a little bit because as I grow up, touch thing in public is not really our thing at all. Hey, 9 p.m. in Michigan. Hi, that's great. Then you can enjoy and listen to me tonight. It's 9 p.m. here in New York. Great. Relax and maybe grab some popcorn while you're watching, and you can ask me anything that you ever wonder about you, girl. Okay? First thing first, I would like to ask about the first date. Oh, this one. Because I've heard people discussion about this topic a lot. Who should pay for the first date? All right, everybody here, can you give me your answer? Who should pay for the first date? A man or a woman? Because for now, it's a lot of conflicts and people have their own opinion. I think, where did she, where did she touch him? I cannot tell, but just like adult thing. I mean, but touch a little bit. He said like she didn't touch like passionate, but yeah, something that he noticed in public. The man should, guy. The man watching you is my popcorn. Thank you. Yeah, I think for me personally, I would say for the first date, I would prefer a man to pay for the first date for sure. It doesn't mean that I want him 100% all the time to pay for me. But I mean, for the first date, it feel like make me appreciate and make me feel like I'm a girl that wants someone to protect a little bit, you know. But for the next day, second date, I think like it just depends on the couple. But I think the first date is really important, and I saw people discussion about this a lot because in Thai community, a man said, yeah, why don't split 50-50? Because he also have cost to go meet her, and she also have cost, right? Because she mentioned that, yeah, if she have to go to see a man, she have to prepare makeup, dress, like everything for the first date, and everything is pricey. So he like, yeah, a man have to do that too. Like we have cost for dress, for gasoline, a lot of stuff. So he like, it should be 50-50. She, the man, but if the woman asks, she can contribute 1 out of 4. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I offer for pay for the first date. I mean like for split half. Like okay, like I wanna help you, but most of the time like those men will say no need, you can pay for another thing. But if you're my big fan, you will know the story that I used to tell you. They have someone who tricked me to go to a date, and then he asked me to pay because he said like, oh, I didn't prepare cash, I have 300 baht. Who come to a date and don't have money? And he like, oh, can you pay first, then I pay you back? He never pay. He never ever mentioned about that again, even though we go to second date, third date, because I hope that he'll pay me back. But no, he never mentioned about that at all. I think if you like, if somebody want a girl to pay, like he should be direct. No need to be tricky or like, can you pay first and I pay you back, something like that. It's unnecessary. Is that an issue there in Thailand? There's a red flag. It is, yeah, it's a lot of discussion online in every platform, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. Like it's kind of huge topic that is never end, because at the end of the day, I think it's really individual, right? Like who should pay for the first date. But for me personally, I would prefer my man to pay for the first date, and another date it could be fine. Like I can offer. Thank you, Jeffy. Your content is very good because your intention are very tight, like warm and helpful. Please continue. ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you so much for your support. I'm glad that you guys find it helpful though, because like for me, my first intention for sure, I wanna tell you guys or what the authentic Thai perspective think about. Even though in the last video it have a lot of conflicts, like because I did mention about one nationality if you watch it, and it have a lot of fights. But at the end of the day, I just want to tell you what is Thai perspective think about this news, and what are we thinking, like how we gonna handle this, or it is our control, like how we can fix this problem. That's what I mean. But sometimes take it to negative, and they're threatening me and they attack me personally, like it made me feel sad a little bit, because I don't know how to handle that. You live in Hua Hin, Thailand? No, I live in Bangkok. Timothy, filthy. I usually pay, but tell them if they want food with pala, they have to pay. Pala is fermented fish, like pickled fish that they put in papaya salad. Yes, it's stinky, smelly, but I love it. A man paying for the first date should be a given, not even open for discussion. Yeah, Georgie, but you know what? In Thailand, it's really a big of a deal. People discussion about that, and even some people they make a video that, all right, if you're gonna ask me for the coffee date, it's like a big no. I will not ever go with anybody to offer for a cheap date. She wants something luxury and expensive, just like her looks and her appearance and her preference, because she believes that if that person bring her to the expensive date, is a high chance that that guy have money and be able to take care of her in the future. Is public displays of affection art for all Thai women, or does it change from person to person and once they get comfortable? I think yes, for now people kind of have like open mind. I think like more comfortable to get affection outside for hugging or touch. I mean, like not like too touchy, but for hugging or kissing in cheek or a little bit kissing, like that's fine, but not something too deep down. So I think it's fine for now, especially in Bangkok, but in another province it still might be odd a little bit. But yeah, it's something that we kind of comfortable to show it outside. How about women cook instead of going out to eat? Yeah, that's a good idea for sure. If you ask her to like, oh, I want to have like Thai meal from your cooking recipe, that could be another thing as well. But again, nowadays, some women, I would say they're more work outside, right? So for cooking, somebody might think it's kind of challenging a little bit. So it just really depends on the person that you ask for. Anybody, please, if you join the live stream, double tap the screen to give me a thumbs up. Okay? Then I didn't see. Please help me. Double tap the thumbs up. They attack you for what? By the email. It's not like physical attack, but like it's attack my feeling, Maybe I might not express it well, but I just feel like, yeah, I feel really, really bad. And I think like maybe this kind of content is not fit for me because, oh, thank you. Thank you, Farod. ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you so much. I'm gonna press hard. How can I press hard? Here. Where can I find a dark skin Thai queen? And you're beautiful today. Thank you so much. ขอบคุณค่ะ That means a lot to me. I will put anybody that support me through this live stream to my next goal that I want to buy a new camera that I mentioned in the community already, because I have a plan to go to the ocean. I will go diving with my friend, but my old GoPro camera is not working anymore. I think like it's might be old because I buy it since like GoPro 8. So if you can help me, you can support through the super thanks or buy me a coffee or PayPal, and I will really appreciate that a lot. You can find the dark skinned Thai woman most of the places, I would say for now, because you know what, in Thailand I think this one is really good because people have more open mindset, not just like in the past. If anybody have a dark skin, tan skin, people will like, oh, you have a tan skin, that's not beautiful. And all the beauty celebrity singer, they all have brighter skin, and we believe that thing is pretty. We want to have the brighter skin as well, but for now everybody kind of embrace to their beauty. So mostly you will see in the south Thailand, I'll be honest, because it's the sun is so strong, that's why. But now I think better to go to the south. Yes, that's a great idea. Or maybe Isan area, that's a great choice as well. Thank you so much for your kind support. Beach Life, good morning. Good morning. You, no, I'm not ready to accept any plane ticket. I think it takes around a year to get used to the negativity of social media since you are a content creator. Yes, like that's really good point, because for me personally, like this kind of thing is still new for me, and I just did start for 6 months. So every time that I try not to consume all the bad comment, but it's impossible. I will read it anyways, because sometimes I read everybody comments because I want to respond right and I want to help everyone. So I think about it. If they say it something useful and I have to fix that, yeah, I'm ready. I'm okay to have an open mind. But sometimes I get negative comments, so I feel sad sometimes. Like I'm still try to adapt and get used to like being publics and people judging me or talk bad about me. Yeah, I think it's really take time. All right, next one. Are there different ethnicity in Thailand? I think yes, because you know what? In the past, they have a lot of Chinese who come to work in Thailand. They move to Thailand, right? So they build family. They have their own kind of genetic. Like you will see, some people have brighter skin. So they said in Thailand, they're really multicultural multicultural because it's a lot of ethnicity that come to Thailand in the past, and they mix, they have a baby. So even Thai, if you ask what is the real Thai authentic looks, or what what kind of person, that you will tell this one, this is Thai percent, like this look like Thai 100%. But we believe that whoever like have dark skin, tan color, it is like 100% Thai, because in the past in the South Thailand is pretty hot, right? As you know, it's a lot of sun, so our genetic have kind of darker skin a little bit, just like you guys know. Brown skin tiger are the best, right? Thank you. Because like for me, as I was young, it's been struggling because I look different for most of my friends, and yeah, that's make me have a hard time. My mom tried to buy all the whitening to make me have brighter skin. One day she brought a cream like for apply to face, and it's make me have a lot of rash and bumping on my face because I have allergy to that. So like I have to go through a lot of process when I was young. But when I grow up, like it changed, everything changed. That means so good. I love it, and I embrace my beauty. I don't want to change anything at all. Too many look like geisha girls. Japanese? That's what you mean? Love Thai woman bread. Wow, that's awesome. You always look so gorgeous and have the best topic on your video. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I forget you are the palm. I will take you 5 years. You are a baby. Yes, yeah, I think I have to take time a lot for sure to try to get used to be like a content creator, because sometimes when I'm outside I bring my phone and talk in front of the camera. It's make me feel nervous like so much. Chiang Mai, Thailand and Chiang Rai whitening skin. Oh, you're right. South Bangkok, Phuket City, Patong Beach, Pattaya, Hua Hin, Thailand, tan brown skin. Yes, it really depends on the location as well. And for now, I think Bangkok kind of have bright skin as well. Like since the advertisement and a lot of clinic, a lot of products that make we have a lot of brighter skin. So now let's talk about the topic today a little bit, because I did mention who should pay for the first date, right? This is really a big thing, but from what I did research, I did saw some I saw some posts and some video that people make online. Who should pay for the first date? And it turns out like most of women said they want a man to pay for the first date, and for the second date, third, fourth date, it whatever. It depends on your agreement, your condition. But still, most of the women want a man to pay for the first date to make them feel special and make them feel like they are important and you really want to get to know them. Yes, that's what people a lot that say it online, and I do agree with that. So for the second date, third date, like I don't care, I can offer to pay. I even bring my man to like a restaurant in the past because I'm really believe in love. I think love is everything before. So I bring him to like the expensive nice restaurant. I don't mind with that. But for the first date, I think a man should pay. My personal. What do you think about this? Please let me know down below. If you go museum, you can see old Thai people pigs all brown. Yeah, that's true. I saw that as well. But my mom came from Isan area, and but she have like kind of brighter skin. I get the darker skin from my dad, so it is really difficult to figure it out which which color is the root of Thai people. But mostly you are correct that we are have like brown tan skin. Pam, can you talk about something new? This topic we question many times. I feel your topic repetitive. Yes, I'm gonna mention about the next topics, next thing soon. I wanna answer you guys first. I did Tiger with normal job in Bangkok that every day they never offered to pay. I got bored, to be honest, and wonder if really into me or not. Yeah, that could be another thing like red flag for sure. I think like for women it's still important to show our appreciation as well. I would pay for you. Thank you. I believe once a couple is serious, I think it is fine to take turn paying for days. Correct. I do agree with you though. Like yeah, I think it's a both responsible to show their appreciation for sure. I don't like to date ladies in Bangkok always out to fancy restaurant. You know what will be expected for us. Yes, some women yes, but some not, because like they even have like people that I mean the video that I mentioned, right, that someone said like no coffee date for her, but a lot of people in the comment section they said like why, what's wrong with the coffee date, because coffee date is the appropriate one. First in daytime and the second is in public. You can get to know and it's quiet. You can talk everything openly. I'll pay for a 4-star restaurant on the first date as long as I do not have to be in Bangkok traffic. Yes, Bangkok traffic is a headache indeed. My girlfriend never asked me to pay. I need push her away many times. Thai people, if really good, guys never make you pay a lot. Yes, if the gold digger, you only lost money. That's correct, you know. This is a good point. If you meet anybody that offer to pay you for another date or even buy you a gift or do not want you to pay a lot, do not demand you for a luxury thing, luxury restaurant, that is a good sign and she's a keeper indeed. Like most of the people, when I say like in the group from the TikTok, they make a group, right? And then they teach people like how to ask the foreigner for money, this and that, 1, 2, 3 step. They will cost, they will ask you for the money for everything. Let's say she have to take a bus from another province and she has to take a taxi to come to see you for her makeup, like she will cost everything. Or if she have to ask for day off, she will cost you for her time as well. So that's kind of woman that I think like it's not really fair, because even though with Thai man she will not do that, but she do that because of you are foreigners and they know that, yeah, no matter what you will pay anyways. That's why she like done that for you. So do not agree or make it as a standard, because that I think it's kind of not fair for even ask you to pay for her day leave, you know. For support her normal daily life, it's fine, like okay, you go eat together, you pay, but for causing everything like that, I think it's unfair. I think the problem is as well foreigners bring Thai lady to their favorite restaurant, Italian, Mexican steak, so maybe ladies cannot pay 2, 3 thousand for us. Yes, if you wanna expensive one, that's a good thing to offer her to pay. But like if she, I mean, I'm not gonna talking about the expensive one, but she can also offer like ice cream cone like for 10 baht, you know what I mean? But for someone they prefer not to pay at all, they will cost you every single penny, even like 5 baht, 10 baht, she will not offer to pay at all. Also, Palm, I noticed if more glamorous girlfriend, 80% chance is gold digger. You agree? Yes, some, but it's really difficult to tell who is. It really depends on her personality and her preference. Like if she always asks you for luxury stuff and she wanna get money as much as she can from you, that could be 100% red flag. Glad to see you're still growing the channel even though that other girls steal your content. Yeah, thank you, Easy. It's not like still my content because I'm the first one to post for sure, right? But yeah, it indeed someone who will copy my information, which is it's made me feel sad a little bit. I done a lot of research to offer information for you guys, and for someone who just like come copy and use it, for me it's kind of like unfair. Even though I try to tell, but yeah, it seemed like she still not care. You need to block Squid Game. What are you doing? All right, anybody here, please like the live stream by click double tap. Then we will go more. Or you, if you would like to support my goal, I have a goal to get a new camera. You can support me through super thanks, buy me a coffee, or PayPal as well. Thank you so much. Oh, about public display affection, we did mention a little bit, but you know, for most of Thai women, we will not we will not okay if our man try to be touchy in public. I mean, it really depends on the place as well. If you're in a bar or something, yeah, it's understandable. But like normally, if you walk in a park or go to a restaurant and you wanna touch so much or kiss or do something inappropriate, it might be odd for us, and it could be really turn off for someone. And someone even mentioned if a man asks her to like what is that called? Have a one night stand? No, no, no. Have a first night together, like sleep together. That could be turned off as well because they think that's dangerous. That most of them only want sex from her. So she prefer to cut that person off. If you ever mention about your like, oh, after this should we go to my place and continue drinking, something like that is inappropriate. If she's like genuine one or she really looking for something serious, she will take that as a red flag as well. Oh, it's kind of cold here. Okay, it's too hot to touch. Yeah, could be sticky if you walk in the park and you like touch each other. Your armpit sweat. I believe, okay, okay, I read this. Thai food over foreign food for first date. Your thoughts? It really depends. Like you can ask your partner, maybe give her an some choice like Japanese food or Western food or Thai food. Then you can scope that. But for me personally, I prefer Thai food because I love Thai food. Thai food is the best. I know you want the DJI. Yes, or just tell people here in case somebody wanna support me. We need Palm to support. She's a window for many to talk about Thai culture. Thanks, Harry. This means a lot to me. I'm glad you find it helpful. The Thai women actually like it when foreigner can speak Thai. Oh, this one. I would say it's really individual. But you know what I heard? Some people make content that if a foreigner can speak Thai, that is a big red flag. It's a no thing. But for me personally, I don't think like that at all. Like I think that foreigner appreciate Thailand. That's why they want to learn Thai language. But for someone, I'll tell you the reason why they take it as a negative way. But for most of people, Thai people, yeah, they appreciate you will talk our language indeed. But with a dating scene, if you can speak Thai, someone will take that as a red flag because they think that you used to live with Thai women. It could be for a while, right? To know some Thai word or you can be able to speak fluently. Like I would say someone believes that if you ever date with Thai woman, you will have some kind of personality that she do not happy with. It's really hard to explain in English, because this word is like a slang word. It's not have a proper meaning in English. But the meaning is you might know something too much, like beyond the point that you should know. Okay, I will give you an example. Let's say this kind of thing she want you to follow or do something like this, and you have arguments because you can understand Thai, you can read Thai, you can talk and ask people online, so you might have your own information when she want you to follow, but you have your own information. It's like conflict that yes, she don't want to deal with that problem, but you guys might take as a yeah is if somebody know Thai, right, it's not easy to convince for a gold digger or scammer that she want you for something you already know ahead from her, so it might be a hard job for her to try to convince you. Yes, that's kind of woman, they might take a negative like that, so they will prefer for someone like who is newbie that just come to Thailand for first few times, do not understand about Thai culture much. Yes, have you ever have this kind of experience? Please tell me down below, because this kind of topic is been talking widely online about if a foreigner can speak Thai, some Thai women will not prefer to date with. But for me, I'll be happy because then my man can talk to my mom, my relative, my friend, which is some cannot speak English at all. Holy moly! Do you have a favorite Western food? Yes, it's pizza. I make it my own pizza lately. It's really good. I make it in air fryer. Hello, Pam. Hello, Williams. Many Thai don't want to know Thai language. They think you know all. They speak. Yes, sometimes, because I saw the video that go viral online, like a foreigner go buy a food from a food vendor in the street, right? And at the first glance, she don't think about that. I mean, she said that it's 30 baht, and that person make a video just like another tourist, and then she talked to her friend that, oh, I should not say it's only 30 baht. I want to charge him more. Like, I'm so stupid to not like overcharge, and it's been viral to Thailand. Like, why you're not sincere? Why you're not honest to people? What if a foreigner can understand you? Don't you think it's gonna make us have a bad image or something like that? Yeah, that could be the situation that you might face daily. How was Cambodia? I'm thinking about changing my move to Siem Reap instead of Pattaya. It seems more peaceful and normal, but without the pollution. Oh, actually, Cambodia get pollution too, And first, I think the good thing from there is people widely speaking English than Thai people for sure. But you have to maybe like I'm not really sure. Maybe somebody can suggest you. I never go to Cambodia before, so I cannot speak much. Freelancer will hate the fact that you can speak Thai. They can add easily fool you. That's 100% agree. Pam, do you think dating a single mother is dangerous in Thailand? I think most of them not genuine love. I would say with this one, because people talk a lot about should I dating a single mother, and they have some good and bad for sure. But for me personally, just make sure that you don't have to like she's not a gold digger or scammer. I think it's just like another kind of woman, but she just have more item. No, not item. She just have more like with her, which is it just really depends on individual. Yeah, for someone they work so hard for feed their kid, and they're genuine and love caring women. But for Thai people, But for Thai people, for Thai men, they will not prefer to date a single mom. I think maybe the fact that we don't have much income, right, to feed three people. Let's say if he have to take care of a woman, yeah, he barely make it. But if he have to take care of her kid as well, he might not be able to afford that. So most of Thai men choose to cut that out, and someone might think like, oh, they don't want to take care of anybody kid. What if the kid what the kid father what about the kid father come around, like they don't want to deal with that kind of thing, so that's why they prefer to not date a single mom. I have never dated a woman with a child. I have no idea how I have avoided that. Yeah, I think it's not just only you have to try to get used to a woman, right? You have to try to adapt to the kid as well. That is another thing that is it might be a hard work a little bit. But guess what the word you were looking for in description? A single mother. Your English is getting so good. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Freak of New York. Thank you. All right. Next is family matters. In Thai dating culture, family is everything. We cannot deny this. Like, we have to support and be with our family until we separate or pass away. So, like, since we grow up in everything, advertisement, movie, news, that okay, if you support and you take care of your parents, that means you're a good daughter, you're a good kid. So mostly this kind of job will pressure on a woman, because I try to think the reason why. Let's say if one family have son and daughter, so the daughter always have to take care of the family and the parents at the end of the day. And I try to think about the reason, have a discussion of people, and I think the real reason is because when a man, like when they have a son, right, those son will go out and have their own family, and now and next he gonna become a leader, so he will have a lot of responsibility to take care, like his kid, his wife. That's why most of the time a lot of pressure will go on a daughter. So it's like seem like a daughter responsibility to take care of the parents, just like you know about dowry, right? When a daughter go marry to a man, they will ask for some dowry to give to their parents, to like, all right, I want to make sure that you be able to take care of yourself, something like that. That's why I think it's more pressure on a woman in Thai society. But yeah, family is everything to us. Like, yeah, it's, it's like everything. I know it might be weird for someone or in your culture, right? Since you grow up, yeah, everyone independent. They can take care of yourself. My throat. But for Thai, it's really different. Coffee. So what do you think? Like, if your girl will send money to her parents, will you be okay? Or what do you think about this kind of thing? Like, you be offended, or do you think it's fine? You will help her to support and pay for her family, something like that. Please give a discussion. I would love to hear your thoughts as well. Okay, let's read some comments. My friend, an Italian guy, got ditched by a single mom. He is paying 25K every month. She threatened go work bar many times. He lost lots of money and eventually he stopped. I think so many cases. Oh, that's smart. If you find any red flag, do not tolerate with that. Do not try to make things better, because it's not going to be better. If that person have that kind of personality, she cannot change. Just stop, move on, and find a better one, because they still have a bunch of single women in Thailand. You do not have to stick with one and hope that she will behave well. It's not going to work like that. Someone just need to clone palm for all interest in a Thai woman. Thank you. She chop bone with a spoon when she eat. What? Like, what is that? What is that R? Please describe more. Anyways, what about I did talk about the family matters in Thailand a lot. or in some cases, you not just date only one woman. It's like you date her whole family because you have to like pay for her family, her relative. And I saw the video earlier that a woman said like, oh, she had planned to go to Thailand, and then her husband said like, can you please not bring your friend, like a lot of friend. I can pay for you, your close friend, your family, but if you bring a lot of friend, it's gonna be so pricey. So if you want to bring her, it's fine, but can you ask them to help me pay? Then I'll be okay as well, right? That's the problem. And she like, oh, what should I do? Like, I feel bad if my man will not pay for my friend. I don't want i don't want i don't know how to tell my friend like, can you pay for yourself because my husband will not pay for you. I feel embarrassed to bring it up. That what she said. I don't know. It just, what? Why you, if you want your friend to come, why don't you pay for your friend instead of asking your husband to support everybody? It's like, what kind of logic is that? And somebody mentioned in the comment like, you should pay for your friend, not your husband. And she was like, but I don't have any job. I don't have money. How can I be able to support my friend? Then don't bring your friend. It's so funny. I would help in emergency if I can, but it can be a month to month thing for support. Most Farang can work in your country. That's correct. Yeah, I think it depends on your agreement, right? If you have like settled down plan, like, all right, I would love to help you, but this is no more. That could set the boundaries. Money for parents is okay. No money for sick buffalo though. Does anybody still use the six buffalo for the excuse? I didn't hear it for a long time though, but yeah, I definitely have heard some still mention. For now, they might like, oh, I need to go to the hospital, or my mom sick, my dad sick, since people not live in the rural area anymore. I think they more advanced, or they try to adapt. Palm. Oh no, I have to depart the live team now because I have to drive home from work. Have a nice day. Oh, have a nice day, Curse. Thank you for joining. Palm, by the way, you have a great attitude about the negativity. Please don't let the terrible keyboard worries get to you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah, I think because like I'm the person like a overthinking person. Sometimes when people talk just this, but I'm overthinking like, oh, is that bad like that? I would love to try to fix that because I'm too worried and too caring about people feeling, but sometimes I forget to care about my own feeling. But yeah, that's a good one for sure. Thai culture, Asian culture, dating is family bounded. Indian, Chinese, Thai, Nepal, all same. I think Palm, I am the same page. Yeah, I do agree. Like if you date Thai woman, sometime you might have to date her whole family. Like even though someone, her family, do not happy with you, right? They have more power to tell the woman to like, all right, you cannot date with this guy. If you date them, parents done, do not associate with us anymore. They have that kind of power like that to tell us to like who we should date, who we should not date. In some women, when you were out with your girl at the restaurant, your spoon was mean to those bones. Oh, really? If you are having to give her lots of money, then she's not your girlfriend. Yeah, for I think like for support a lot, it's just unfair. Your money is not grow up from the tree, right? You have to work hard as well. So if she want some help, that's understandable. But for everything and more and lift up her family status, that another story. Oh, I can tell a user friend no. No is my favorite word is the world. It's important to understand culture norms. If a man loves the girl, he will cherish her family. Yes, yeah, yeah, family is really important, Austin. You're right. Bangkok is like super New York. I have never wanted to live in the New York. Yes, Bangkok for now they have everything, but the different thing, you know what? The pollution. The pollution here is really bad, so it's like difficult for sure. Different from New York. I will never date a woman who is parent did not approve of me. Yes, it's gonna be difficult. You cannot have a happily life if her parents do not accept you. So for us as an Asian, we associate with our parents. Like parents is everything for us. But there must be boundaries. But communication and understanding is key. Love will make sacrifice and balance will keep the relationships peaceful. You are correct. I think communication is indeed the key, but it just really depends on the middle person, which is a woman, right? Sometimes if you cannot speak Thai, her parents cannot speak English, so she have to be the one to let you guys get along together. So if you have a good woman, she will try to make things works because she is the middleman. She have to try to work to like get everything go along well. Have a good day, Palm. So nice to talk with you all, guys. Happy Friday, and I'm back to work. Oh, Harry, hope you have a wonderful time at work. Thank you for joining, though. All right, and I did mention about the family, right? And now I'm gonna talk about the dowry thing because if you choose to date with a Thai woman, obviously dowry is really really big of a deal for a lot of people. Someone still think like, yeah, dowry is important. We need dowry no matter how much that you will give to us, but it's still important. But someone think like, I don't want dowry anymore. Why you have to give me value that, all right, you prefer to this amount or you match with this amount, this kind of thing, you know? So for if you want to date with a Thai woman and you plan to marry with a Thai woman, you should know that you might have to pay for the dowry. It really depends on individual person how much you have to pay because it's no like measuring or standard to tell you how much is enough. Most of people when they say it, like I saw someone say like, oh, look at this family, she have foreigner, what, foreigner, foreigner son-in-law, so they expect really really high amount that they want the foreigners to pay for her family, right? If you will offer a little bit, they might be disappointed because they think like you might be rich, you come from the western, you make a lot of money. If you convert to Thai currency baht, you have to pay more, something like that. So it just really depends on. So now I'm gonna tell you the condition what add up more about the dowry. First thing first, her job right now, what kind of her job that doing right now, like if she have a decent job, the price add up. If she graduate from university, let's say she finished bachelor degrees, the price add up. If she's still single, like no kid before, not a single mom, the price add up. And and if she age well, like in the proper age, maybe I don't know, people might have different kind of thoughts about the proper age, around 25, 26, 27, the price add up. Like they will cost in every single step out. And about the area is matter too. If she live in Bangkok, she have her own property, like she have her own house, own car, the price add up. Yeah, it could be weird like that, but it actually happened in Thailand. Hello, DJ. My dowry account got hacked. You're adorable. Thank you. One of my friends married a Thai woman. I thought it was a shame when I heard about the dowry. She's great, and then now have two kids and have 5 years behind him. Yes, it's not a joke in Thailand at all. Like it's kind of normal thing, but I would say some of women nowadays they do not agree with dowry. Like they don't care that a man will give her dowry or not as long as they're compatible and he's a good person. They're willing to make things work together. They don't care about money, but it's not just her. For now, it have to approve by her it's have to approve by her family as well, right? If she don't want dowry, her family don't want dowry, then that's great. You do not need to offer to pay for anything. So this kind of thing is really individual, and yes, someone make a video like a month ago that she do not agree with dowry. She's Thai people, right? And she make a video that why we do not stop that dowry culture, because it's just a bad thing to force somebody to pay for marry. And what if he don't have that amount? Like you guys gonna break up or not just because he don't have a dowry? So it's like she kind of against and do want people to think the same, which is I agree though. I think dowry thing is not such a thing here anymore. Like why force a man to pay that? I don't get it. Like in the past it makes sense that a woman cannot work, right? But for now we can work, we can have our own money, we can take care of our family. Why force a man to pay for that amount? And yeah, instead of pay for the family, why don't you keep that and build future together? So when she post that kind of thing online, it's a lot of people in the comment section attack her that stop BS. If you do not agree, just be quiet, be silent, like because you don't worth the money and you don't have value. That's why you cannot find a man to pay and like effort for you, like something like negative, which is I really do not agree. I don't know. What do you guys think about dowry though? Will you pay for your wife, or what do you think? I think for someone that they would love to pay for the dowry is still fine. Just show your appreciation to the to the woman family, right? That all right, you raise your kid well, and this is like you can the amount that you can take care of yourself from now on, something like that. But personally, I still do not agree with that. I will take 5K off the dowry to each pimple she has. what what kind what kind of measuring is that? Do you still pay dowry for 40 plus women? Yes, it's not the age limit. It's just really individual. If the woman and her parents want the dowry, even though she's a single mom, like you still have a chance to pay. It really depends on person, to be honest. Most of my colleagues, they live with their partner, right? But they decide to not marry because of the dowry thing. It's like it's really a big thing for someone. So if they want to marry, they have to pay for dowry and show to people. It's mixed with the saving face culture too. So it's a lot of combination. Hi Pam, Amo, hi Amo from Canada. Hi. And the next one beside the dowry is the language barrier. Oh, thank you. Smooth. Thank you so much for your kindness. I'm gonna love. Thank you so much for your support. Love watching your videos. Very informative. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm so happy that you find it helpful because sometimes, before I'm make one topic, I did a lot of research. Like I saw what Thai people think in the comment, in the video. Like I try to make everything helpful and can help you guys understand more about Thailand. I would just ask her, do you want to live in house or a 35-meter apartments? This is the dowry choice. Oh, that is a good choice though, right? Instead of pay for that and put it towards something like build a business together or have something that can build your family together. Yeah, that's a great idea indeed. Thank you, Smooth Jazz. If you have anything, you can ask me anything, okay? About I think I talk about the dowry, right, and the language barrier. That's really a big thing here because if you ever date with Thai women, someone cannot speak English at all, like zero, but somehow but they still have a lot that even though they cannot speak English but they want to date a foreigner. So when you go meet that person, it might be challenged a little bit. So just like I said, maybe learn some basic Thai that could help you. Like where's my where's my water? I didn't prepare water. So for the language, it's like really important things because as you know, still a lot of Thai people like English is not our first language and it's not important at all in Thailand, in the work environment, in the family, friend, our environment, society do not need to speak English. So that's why a lot of people cannot speak English well. Or sometimes I saw that a woman said like she go there with a foreigner, like how can she do? Because she find that it's a lot of challenge when she go to date, right? She have to do translate all the time when they're together. Like she speak in phone and let him speak back to make it translation. That's why it's like a little bit challenge. And what do you think though? Like, do you think this one is like, oh, difficult, or for you is not at all? Or do you think if a woman cannot speak English at all, like let's say they can speak a normal word, hungry, food, walk, straight, something like that, just like a basic, super basic word, do you think you can build a family with a person or not? Because sometimes it might be a good thing, right? Like because when I'm in fight or I wanna fight with someone, if I cannot understand their language, that conversation might cut off. I mean the conversation. What's wrong with my tongue today? The conversation will shut off and yeah, everyone is silence and yeah, maybe it's good. It's no fight happen. Hi, Palm Anthony. I think maybe the dowry depends on type of wedding. Traditional Thai wedding, you might pay maybe. Yes, but mostly we will start with the traditional Thai first. But yeah, you are correct. Somehow they might just show the money in the ceremony to like, all right, he pay for the dowry and stuff. But yeah, just like I said, someone might take it, someone might give it back to the groom and the bride. It's really individual. Let's face facts. If you marry, you will help the family where you can. So I see it as an ongoing payment of dowry. Paying an upfront dowry is obsolete to me. Yeah, I think yeah, you are correct. If you want to marry someone, like you want to support her for sure, you want you want her to be happy and plus her family as well because family in Thailand, just like I said, is everything, right? So it's nothing right or wrong about this kind of thing. If like you wanna support your family or your partner, that totally fine. It's understandable. Like it's really individual. in your 20, that might be okay for a very short time. Communication is a very big thing for me. Yes, but for someone, they think like for, yeah, for someone, they cannot speak. I'm trying to think about what. But for someone, a man cannot speak Thai, right? And women cannot speak English. They date together, and I just wonder one thing: like, what if you have to have like a deep talk? What was happening? Like, is that necessary in life couple? Oh, thank you. Dowry unlock. Is Chiang Mai or Bangkok better for dating? I'm gonna ขอบคุณค่ะ Praise hard for you. Is Chiang Mai or Bangkok better for dating the real estate? Oh, and real estate. Bangkok seems great, but I don't hear much about Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is great also. I really, really love Chiang Mai. And yeah, if you're looking for dating, if you're looking for dating, Chiang Mai is still a great choice. It's a lot of people go to work there, a lot of choices on dating app. So for me personally, if you ask me, I would prefer Chiang Mai because you will find the more traditional and the modern one there in the same place. So it just depends on your flavor. It have a lot of choices. I would prefer Chiang Mai for sure. uh, are you afraid to get on airplane? No, I'm not afraid. My silly side will pay a dowry by check and then smile. It's not gonna work, right? That check payment. Hi from Australia. Hi, Jaddy. Marriage is not about happiness, it's about duty. Women can keep themselves happy, so how can someone else keep them happy? Stay single. Yeah, I think it's everyone, like either man or woman, right? If they cannot make themselves happy, if they cannot make themselves happy, how they gonna make others feel happy too? Like if I'm always depressed and oh, can you make me my day happily? This could be bad in relationship, right? It have to be both of them fulfill each other, like happily people that already fulfilled by themselves and come to like charge more energy together, not just like try to drain a lot of energy from the opposite person. You need your green fuzzy back so you can talk. You are right. Hobson สวัสดีค่ะ Hi from Bangkok. Hi 10 o'clock from Bangkok, right? What are you doing right now? Pam has brought out Funny Friday with that laugh. Thank you, Jody. I don't know what's wrong with my words today. Thai dating story or language barrier. I did mention about that, and then the stereotype. Oh, this one. Because this one is a huge one. Someone wanna date a foreigner just because they think that a foreigner is rich. They have that kind of stereotype that why someone like always looking for foreigners to date with. You will see like someone just turn their back off from Thai men at all. They prefer to date a foreigner because they think foreigner is rich and can support her and can live up her family life, or she might have a chance to go living abroad. And yes, that's why those stereotype came from. I want to support you only if it benefits me. Oh, that's all right because I think that's why I'm not forcing anybody to support me at all. Hot already. Resting after what? Resting after my morning walk. Oh, that's great, Hobsons. That's a great thing to exercise in the morning. It's 2 p.m. here in Australia. Wow, Jody, you are still at work? That's great. I am happy that you can find the time to joining the live stream. And about the stereotype, I did mention about that they might think a foreigner will be rich, and some dating a foreigner because they think that foreigners are more romantic. I don't know where this kind of stereotype came from. Maybe just from the movie that, oh, a foreigner really romantic. We saw that they always come up with a plan. They put the candles, they bring us to the restaurant and have a champagne. Something like that. That's why some might have that kind of stereotype from the movie that, oh, foreigner gonna be romantic, and yeah, they love surprising us every day. Sometimes it's pop up. They come pop up with like the bouquet, like flower, big one, and good morning, honey. That's why someone might have that kind of stereotype. Good for mind and body. Obviously, I would love to exercise every morning too, but yeah, somehow it's difficult. So I postpone to the evening, but I will still keep doing that. I will look at Ayutthaya as well for living, beautiful place and history. Anthony, that's a good choice. Not much people, like I mean, not much foreigner who decide to live there permanent. I think maybe because it's so quiet, peaceful, kind of laid back city. It's not much place for party, but I really love Ayutthaya though. They have so many things to offer, and they have a lot of good food. Noodles, both noodles. That's really amazing. It is very easy to be romantic while you are on vacation. Right? Yeah, that's why I think most of Thai women have that kind of stereotype that a foreigner will be romantic. Yes. But I think really depends on person, right? Someone have to force themselves to be romantic and then they not be themselves at all, which is I think it's not good for the long term goal. It have to be themselves. But yes, but you know what? At the end of the day, you have to be careful about the gold digger and the scammer. No matter what, someone might have like enough brave enough, or they think like, oh, they have so much experience, but trust me, in Thailand is another level. They will treat you somehow that you will not get, you do not feel that you get scammed at all. But it have a bunch that I saw people share on the news, on online, on the post, that they pay for a woman a lot, and at the end he have to end up in the street. He don't have enough money much to fly back home. So it is sad like that. My birthday next week is off to Khon Kaen. Oh, happy birthday early, and hope you have like a strong, healthy every year. Every year, yeah, every year. I think I said every day. Many Thai think all Farang are rich. We are not. I get by okay, by generous yet, and help her for sure, but no sponsoring. My ex-girlfriend used to pay a lot when we together. Yes, that's why some people have that kind of stereotype, but I cannot help because sometimes foreigners, when they come to Thailand, they date a foreigners, and then those foreigners spoil her a lot by spending everything. Like, oh, you want this, you want that, I'll buy it for you. I'll get some gift from my country to give it for you, and you want anything, like he will do everything, pay for everything, and give that kind of stereotype. And those kind of women, they make a video online, right? That, oh, look at my boyfriend. He transfer money for me for 200,000 baht. Look at this. They did just like only normal day, and he just pop up like, oh, honey, this is a gift for you, like something like that. So when it's come a lot, and somebody have that kind of mindset and expect that her boyfriend will do the same. That's why someone, when they watch that and they want to experience the same, and they're searching, looking for foreigner, because yes, she want that kind of experience. Thank you นะครับ Thank you ค่ะ The easiest and quickest way to find out if a woman is scammer, look her up on social media. How you can know by social media? Can you please share with me? Maybe because like me and my friend, I never associate with those kind of person. Like they just post their eating, go travel, or their daily routine. So like, can you please share it? Then I'll keep it in mind. Palm, have you ever thought about collaborating with some of the foreign YouTubers that are in Bangkok with you? It could grow your audience. Yes, I do. I do think so. But yeah, I personally right now I didn't watch much for the YouTuber like foreigner YouTuber that live in Thailand, so that's why I never reach out to anybody, or I don't have that kind of thoughts pop up. But I did do video with Thai Rich Tom. Maybe you can go check his channel. And yeah, that's just the only one, because like he sent me an email, and yeah, I do agree because I think it's kind of fun. Was a bank worker and not drinking learn to say no early on, that you're not an ATM or doormat. Yeah, was a bank worker. Yeah, you should definitely learn to say no. It's really important. But you know, sometimes when you fall for someone, it might be difficult to like, oh, yeah, it's someone might be difficult for them when they really fall for someone, like to say no. It might be difficult. So that's why I think those kind of people like scammer take advantage of him. Too bad. I would love to meet beautiful girl like you. So happy and sweet. Thank you so much, Anthony. That's so sweet of you. No, I cannot tell you how I know you so well by my spying IT skill. All right, I'll figure it out myself. Thank you for sharing. I did mention about the stereotype one, and oh, you have to be careful with this too, because just like I told you, right, that the stereotype that a foreigner might be rich for someone, you know what, they already have a Thai partner, and they both okay that a woman will go via foreigners to support their family. You have to know her well enough before send any money. It's like it's not gonna tell by time, like, oh, which time range is okay to support her for the financial stuff. It just really depends on your feeling, like you know her in every angle, you know her family. You know, her family, her friend, her relative, her surrounding, everything that you need to know, like her anger problem, her personality. Then if you know everything, and if you want to support her, and if it's not a big amount, that's fine. But for someone, they like go search for foreigners, and then they still have a Thai husband, sit at home and use your money as well. You need to be really careful. I know some people that you can possibly team up with. I will reach out to him. Oh, thank you, R. Tattoo don't make people scammers. I have a tattoo too. am, am I a scammer? Okay, we'll go to the next one, the age gap relationship. I mean, for the Thai society, age gap might not be a big thing, because we always have this kind of thoughts and always have this kind of belief. A man have to date with someone who is younger than them, because we believe that every family a man have to protect women, just like that's why someone prefer to date someone who is older. But in my meaning is doesn't mean that a man have to be 60 years old and woman is just only 20 years old. It's nothing like that. It should be like some certain age, like let's say she's adult and she know what she want in her life, and then that is a good match. So you will see a lot of women, like I don't know in another country, but in the Southeast Asia, they will prefer a man who is older than us. I think the first reason is they kind of know what's happening in their life already. Like if you take this step, it will make your life easier, or if you make this step, you're gonna make a mistake. So we would like to have someone who lead us into the right way. That's why you will see a lot of women like they say in her bio in the online dating, I'm looking for 47 years old, or I'm looking for someone who is 60 years old, something like that. And because of that, it's kind of close to the scammer thing. Somehow it's hard to separate which one wanna date you because of money, but which one genuine want an older man, like who can protect her in her life because of the money thing. I think if you put the money thing in the middle, you will know who really wanna take advantage from you or want a benefit, want you to pay for her life. If somebody like always mention about money, like let's say, oh, I have this problem again, can you help me to pay this? I want this, can you help me to buy this? Like everything in her daily life always come up with money, and every single day, not necessarily to every single day, like 1 2 day 3 days, she always pop up with the money requirements. That is the thing that you should be careful, because even though you date with someone who like a lot younger than you, it doesn't mean that they all want money. So they might ask somehow, like once in a while, that, oh, like let's say in a couple months and she really have that problem, and yeah, why not to help with your partner, right? But if someone like they go out almost every day, that's another type of story. So please let me know what is the younger age that you will date with. Like let's say if you're 60, who is the youngest age that you will prefer to date with? Hi Palm, a woman always asking if very unattractive. Always asking for money, right? Yeah, you have to be careful. Why am I blocked? Have many account. I won't go away like bad. Okay, Shangsi. Always asking for money is very attractive. Yes, but I don't know, like maybe she know the way to talk, because I think for asking money is something like we call skill, because for every woman it's not easy at all. Like I did ask my friend, what do you think if you have to ask your partner for money? She like, I cannot do that because it's hard for me for her to say that, oh, I need help, I really want your money. We always come with like a backup plan. That's why it's not easy or unusual things for us. But for some kind of people that practice that a lot, they say it every day, so it might be easy for them to ask for. How old are you, Palm? This is my younger age, 55. I am 32 this year. So sad. Time flies like a lot. I just think like, oh, I'm still 18 yesterday. But this year, I am 32 years old. I am 47. I would not date a woman younger than 30. Wow, that's a good choice. I think it's kind of like the age gap is kind of perfect. And plus, I think for women who is 30 years old, they will kind of settle down with their mindset. Like they will know what they want in life, which is really important. It's more attractive when she doesn't ask. Most men would realize her needs and help accordingly. Hmm, good to know because a lot of time when I saw that and I thought like, oh, does those men know that or feel awkward when a woman gonna ask for help or family support, something like that? Wow, you have a baby face. Thank you. I thought you were in your 20s. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. What is a good compliment for a woman to say that she have a younger face? I mean, if she over 30 years old, that's gonna be like a good compliment for them. Okay, my younger age is 32 now. Thank you. If lady is 35 to 40, is it socially acceptable to live together with 55 years old boyfriend? Obviously, yes. It is really wide open, like for Thai society. For the age gap thing in your culture, it might be weird, but for Thai people, we don't think it's weird at all. But somehow, I think it's a lot of combination and factors. If you date with like a 20 years old girl and she always dressed like inappropriate in public to show her body a lot, people might think that she worked in a bar, which is make you have a bad image as well, that oh, you might bring her from a bar and she's a gold digger, whatever, blah blah blah. But if those women like she know how to be appropriate in publics and she know the way to do in her life, that could be totally fine. Even though I think for the 35 and 55, it's not really big of a deal here in Thailand. Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. Fruit fine. Oh, sorry, it's too loud. Fruit fly is really something that bothering because, like in Thailand, it have fruit everywhere, and fruit flies like. You're correct. I'm 55, but I look 30. Wow, that's good for you. Yes, that's good indeed. As long as she does not try to have a text conversation with me and takes selfie all the damn time. Yeah, I think yeah for my age, my friend age, 30 years old, we kind of have a lot of stuff to deal with. Let's say in the morning, we wake up, go to work. In the evening, we go to do exercise. And after work, we want to have our own time to like relax after stress day. That's why we do not have much time to like bothering our partner all the time. Like when we was young, I remember when I was 18, 20, I text my boyfriend all the time, where are you, what are you doing, what is your plan, what are you watching, like every single 10 minutes that I have to ask. But since I grow up, I have a lot of things to focus on my life. So that's why it depends on the age as well. If you want to date with someone, age gap in Thailand, it does not matter, that for sure. But it's really depend which kind of age that you dating with. I think for me personally, maybe I could be biased because I am 30 right now. I think for a woman who is 30 years old is appropriate age to dating with, because we kind of know our goal, we kind of have our own stuff, we have our own hobby, we know what to do in our life, so it could reduce your headache as well, and we could be a good partner if you wanna, let's say, discussion to something or have a deep talk or try to solve the problem together. That's right. I am 57. My girlfriend is in Thailand is 40. We plan on living together when I get to Thailand in May. She has never asked me for money. I have sent her money to buy a good phone. We video call every day. That's good, Robert. I hope you have a wonderful time in Thailand, and that's the well age. Indeed, I hope your relationship will be successful. I love to have a girlfriend, have to get up every day and go to work while I just look at her and I hold my pillow with a smile. That's a great plan, you know. Because if you, oh, this is the good thing. If you date with a Thai woman, most of us, even though someone do not enjoy for cooking, but most of us still have cooking skill. I'm looking for that word. We still have the cooking skills. So if you want us to make your breakfast, you can get a good lunch, good breakfast. And if you want us to pack your lunch, we'll do an amazing job. That's why I think some people prefer or want to date with a Thai woman because we can do a better job to take care of you in everything. That's why. Yeah, and I love cooking as well. I think cooking is a skill thing that like we taught from generation by generation. Yeah, it's like our skills since we was young. I mean, they don't teach us just for cook for our husband, but they teach us in case in the future, right? If we marry, we go to live with our husband, then we can take care of the husband parent as well. That's why I am in Buriram. I love it here, but not my American move here. How can I buy land with a local without getting married? Also, I'm single. I believe you cannot buy land, Jason, right? As a foreigners, you do not allow to buy land here unless you will use a Thai people name to be nominee. But I guess they could scam you later, which is not worth it at all. So if you, I don't know, I think it might be difficult, but if anybody have the solution, can you please share to Jason? I can cook twice a week. I'm not surprised needy. I am just kind of needy. He can buy land, but he can lease it every 30 years. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for sharing our off topic, but other Israelis, the only foreign group causing a big issue in Thailand, or are there other groups? It's a lot for now. I'm about to make a video soon about what happened in Bangkok right now. It is have a problem by Chinese. So stay tuned. If someone here do not subscribe, please subscribe and then I will share that video soon. And plus in the Phuket, right? That's I told you already that's happening in the South Thailand. It's a lot of problem every day, and I saw the video that a police have to deal with that problem. Like he tried to make things worse, but with a minimum people staff for the police, they cannot do that every day, and they cannot clean everything for sure. So the tourists become more and more. That's why it's not just only one group. It's have so many group and so many problem in so many area in Thailand right now. Throw comments here are hilarious. Stop taking the bait responding to them. What, which one is troll? I don't see anybody being rude at all. All right, you guys can click my goal in the comment section and help me to reach 10 super thanks for today. That's gonna be appreciated a lot. I'll give you this, or you just double tap the screen to give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna be appreciate that a lot as well. Okay, All right, I'm gonna talk about dating, 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 dating a Thai woman. And if you are a woman, if you want to dating a Thai man, obviously it's different. It's different flavor, and plus why some Thai women prefer to date a foreigners, because sometimes for Thailand right now we have a trouble, we have an issue about dating a lot, and a lot of single people here. If you look at, if you're looking for the stat, like the ranking, we are in the top 5 that we don't have like a kid anymore. We're gonna go to the older people society in Thailand. We're gonna have the same problem as Japan, but Japan is already a rich country. But for us, as a kind of developing country, we into that kind of problem already, because nowadays people don't want to date, people don't want to marry, and people don't want to have kids. That's why we as a Thai woman. Thank you, Jason. And I'm single. Oh, you 10 super thanks. Thank you so much. I will serve it for you. Here, get my ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you for always kind and support me. And what did I say? Oh, about Thai men and Thai women, right? We do not date anymore. Like for someone, they don't want to have a serious dating relationship. Let's say if I talk to a Thai man, he will not never be serious, or will not show some kind of commitment, will not be in the relationship as a boyfriend girlfriend. He just want to talk daily about what's up in their life, and go sometimes once in a while, let's say one time a week, if they actually have time to have dinner together, and that's it. They would not want to have like a serious commitment relationships. It's really really challenging for us as a Thai woman. And I think it's a lot of combination. First, it might came from the place that Bangkok is not a good perfect place for dating. They have a proper research that said Bangkok is the worst city for dating ever. We don't have much public area, let's say like a park. They have only 2 big park in Bangkok, that's it. And you see how big of Bangkok is. They only have 2 big park for people to come join and hang out if they want it. And that's it. Mostly is the mall, which is sometimes is a lot of people, you have to go in line to waiting for food, like a lot of stuff. So some people give up. And with the traffic as well in Bangkok, if you go for dating, if you want to take, if you cannot take a BTS, let's say it's out the way, you have to drive, you could be late because you cannot trust anything on the traffic. Like it's a lot of combination. That's why most of people should to be single. And yeah, I give up on date, I'm not gonna date anybody. So that means like some people go try to find search for foreigner, because they believe that the foreigner will can give them a commitment and could be serious for them. That's another thing as well. I want to buy land so Thai lady can take it away from me. Textbook. You should start getting affiliate link on your channel. That's a good suggestion, R. But most of the stuff, I can I do like item from the US, or no? Because I search from Thai, right? I think boyfriend paying and giving sponsor money to girlfriend is okay, because foreign don't marry her, so if he dump her, he don't have to pay no alimony. It's risky for the girlfriend, isn't it? Yeah, you don't have to pay for the girlfriend. Like I mean, if it the stuff that if you marry, right, and then you build stuff together, let's say you buy a house together, so everything have to split half and half. But for the big support, no, you don't need to unless you have a kid, so you still have to support your kid, but not for the wife. The same thing is happening in America, but they are not talking about it. It is bad for dating because you are always late because of the traffic. Right, I think right now for the dating problem it could apply to so many countries, but for now Thailand going to the serious issue. The government have a lot of campaign for letting people try to like, oh, marry and have a baby, but it's really difficult. It's not just easy like that. Like every couple have to take time, right? Let's say if you date with someone, you have to get to know them, go to the point of commitment, boyfriend, girlfriend, and then learn each other for a while, go talk to their family, and actually marry. It take a lot of time, but they have a lot of campaign for the government. But let's say they support for like 1,000 baht more per month if you have a baby. Is that enough for one baby to feed with 1,000 baht? Yeah, that's why we still not produce any more kid in Thailand. If I live in Bangkok, she would have to live within walking distance in the summer. Yeah, then you're gonna stuck with the traffic. I think it's good that foreigners cannot buy land in Thailand. Otherwise, China would buy up all the land, build big city, and charge expensive rents. That's correct, Anthony. Like if we let foreigner buy land, which is they have more money than us, right? So I think in the future, Thai people have to live in the street because we cannot afford that anymore. And that's happened in the condo situation right now in Thailand, especially Bangkok, that is have a lot of foreigners come to buy a condo because we allow a foreigner to own condo, right? But still have some law in the past that do not allow a foreigner buy condo over 40% of all the room in the building. But I think the law is changed now. So that's why some condo have 90% of foreigners, and they do a lot of stuff. They control everything, every rules in the condo, which is a huge problem in Bangkok right now. So I do agree with you though. Like at the end of the day, Thai people will not afford it anymore since our currency is too weak and our income is not that much. Where's my ow? I don't know where is my drink today. All right. All right. I'm gonna summarize all the topic again from the first one that I mentioned about Thai dating culture. I did mention about, oh, I forget to mention this, the first impression about your looks. You might think like, oh, it's not important, but for someone, they really take that serious, because for the appearance, it's really matter for them. Let's say if you're gonna go meet her in the nice luxury restaurant and you dress like sport wear, like you just finished from football, and then you go meet her, somebody might take that as a red flag. So for dress appropriate with the location is matter for a lot of Thai women in Thailand. But if you're gonna go meet them in the park, it's fine. Or someone, let's say they kind of lack of common sense, they wear a bikini and go to the airport. I know it's not everybody, it's just a few, but this kind of thing is like what? Did you saw the news that someone like she wearing a bikini and go to the Phuket airport, flying from Phuket to Thailand. Oh, Phuket to Bangkok is really viral. Like we don't understand why they do such a thing like that. And now I have a question that are they doing this in their country, like wearing a bikini in the airport? Is this a normal thing or not? If anyone know, please let me know because I'm really curious because it's not just one case. It have a few cases, but it's not pop up often for sure. It's just like my curiosity. Hmm. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna summarize it all again. Some women do that just to get attention. Yeah, I did saw in Laos, it's like really shocking because she wear like a bra like this and panties. It looked like panties because it's so small. And she walk everywhere in the city, go for train like everywhere. And yeah, it's really feel odd a little bit. So first thing first, I mentioned about the appearance. That's matter for Thai people, Thai women. You have to dress appropriate. It doesn't mean that you have to dress expensive. Nothing that luxury. Like we don't care about that, but just dress appropriate with the location. That's all matter. And the next one is the paying culture. Who should pay for the first date? And I did mention that most of Thai women prefer a man to pay for the first date. For the second, third, fourth date, women can offer to pay for sure. But for the first date, we prefer you to pay for the first date, right? And if anybody do not never ever pay or offer you at least a little bit for the ice cream, that is the red flag. You should consider it to get rid of her. Public display of affection, like the affection in publics. As a Thai, we kind of do not do that much. I mean, for the little it's fine, just for hugging or a little bit kissing, like small kissing is fine, but do not go deep down and use like tongue. Okay, I hope the pollution is not so bad in April. April? Yes, I think it could be fine. Oh no, April in Chiang Mai is not that good, but other area is fine. I send you an email. Thank you, R. What are your plans for the rest of the day? I am after finish this. I will go work and then I'll go see the dentist. I believe this time the doctor will take this off and you will see with me when in the next live stream or in the next video if I can take this off or not. And after that, I'm gonna go to do grocery, and after that, I'm gonna come work, and after that, I'm gonna do exercise, and that's it. That's all my day. Is that the universal tongue sign? Yeah, this is a tongue. We will not like do this in public much. So you will work for 1 hour today? No, four or five. I talk about the public display of affection, right? And the family is matters for Thai women. Actually, for Thai people, family is everything. So if you want to date a Thai woman, somehow you have to get approved from her family first, and everyone have to be accept you. Just like the word said, if you date a Thai woman, you date with her whole family. It doesn't mean only one factor about the financial supporting thing, but it means about everything that yeah you have to like get along well with their family as well. And about the next one is the dowry. The dowry thing is a huge thing for Thailand for someone. Let's say if you do not have a dowry, they might shut you off or they might not let their daughter marry with you at all. So for someone like dowry is really like a big of a deal. It just really depend on individual. You can talk to them for sure, but yeah, this is important still. Sound like a busy day. Yeah, JRG. It is normally like this. If I don't do the live stream, normally I wake up and I work, and yeah, I always have stuff to like to do every day. Language barrier. The next one is the bank language barrier is really huge thing as well. If you want to date with a Thai woman, you should know first thing first that if you have a possibly high chance to date with a girl that do not speak English fluently, or they might understand you some word but do not know how to respond. All you have to do have to be patient and more understandable, because sometimes if you go in a fight and then you like force you girls like say it, what's wrong with you, speak it out now. She cannot think any word in her head, you know. Like she's still panicking and you're like say it. No, it's not gonna work like that. So just be patient and listen to her, give her time to explain what happening in her mindset. Well, a Thai woman has to get my puppies approved to work. Mean hell no. That's funny. Get your vaccine down. Is rent expensive there? It depends on the location. If you want to live in Bangkok, along the SkyTrain or subway, obviously it's super expensive. So if you don't have a chance, if you don't need necessary go to the middle of the Bangkok, you can live far out a little bit. That's still fine. So it is expensive for sure, but depends on the location. But you know what? This kind of thing, I find out that the rent in Bangkok in some area, it like even it's like easy convenient area because we have a lot of SkyTrain. It's cheaper than in Laos. Really surprising me. Like for now, I think it's everywhere, right? That the rent is go behind beyond the sky, especially in the tourist city. So it is expensive indeed, but I think it's still affordable price. In Thailand, how society treats if a commit couple live together and have kids but never married and don't want legal marriage. We do not, what is I call, we don't think anything negative at all, because for now, it's a lot of couple that should to be like that. They don't want to have a married to like pay a lot for the ceremony. For what? For let people come eat and then go home. So it's a lot. So people have more open mindset to like, okay, if you love each other, so why not live together, right? And cut all that thing out and go live happily life together. So I would say it's totally normal here. I had a nice condo in Rama too for 6,400 per month. Wow, that's a good price indeed. Yeah, maybe you can look it out if you don't wanna, if you don't need to live in the middle of Bangkok. This could be a good area as well. Here in New York, it's out of control, right? I think it's like most of the city in the world have this problem, especially with tourist city. The prices jack up like every month. Inflation is go high beyond the sky, especially for now in Bangkok. It's allowed it's allowed foreigners to buy a condo, right? Sometimes they own the condo more than a half of the project, which is cause a lot of problem. Like they go rent it out, and yeah, it's have a lot of competition there. And the next thing after the language barrier is stereotype. I did talk that someone my stereotype of foreigners that every foreigner is gonna be rich and every single one of you guys have to be romantic, just like the movie said. So someone could have that kind of stereotype. And the next one is age gap relationships. Okay, because someone, then you might think like, oh, with a lot of age gap in your country, people might raise like eyebrow. I cannot do that, but yeah. But for Thailand, for Thai people, it's totally normal as long as she's adult and she well aged, not just like lower 20 or early 20 years old. I think it's still fine. Nothing wrong with that. I would not like to live in the city. I would like a quieter area. Yes, if then you can go live in the rural area, not just in the Bangkok, for Chiang Rai or the South Thailand, like Turtle Island. I used to know that they have like a room, like a homestay in Turtle Island, like for 4,000 baht a month, 5,000 baht a month. Yeah, it's really easy, slow life there because it's nothing much. You have to use bicycle or motorbike in the island. Everybody know each other because it's just small island. It's really peaceful and friendly environment. I really love there. Well, I think I did mention all about the list that I made today. What do you think, or do you have any more question? You can ask me right here, and then I think in 5 minutes, then we're gonna end this live stream together. Yes, I'm gonna find my. Oh no, I think I prepared my water, but it's gone. It's gone. How that possible? I want a motorbike and just travel everywhere. Yeah, they have a lot of secondhand motorbike. You can take a look on Facebook group. You will see a lot of good deal. You can ride everywhere. You lost your water. Yes, I don't know why and how. Maybe somehow I dropped it somewhere. I can't remember. Oh, this lately I have this kind of problem. I think maybe the fact that I'm too into the social media. Like every time that I'm gonna find like a content or something, right? I will go through TikTok or maybe like every social media. So that's why I have like bad memory. Sometimes I bring stuff and then I forget it immediately. Like I don't understand. I cannot get rid of it because it's a part of my work now. I have to go through social media still. I'm 2 meters tall and muscular, and I'm learning to speak Thai. Wow, that's good for you. Like a lot of Thai people will be appreciate that for sure. That you take time to learn our language, which is we know that it's not easy at all. Is Thai village wedding legal? One Thai guy was saying if marriage is not in temple or not a registered marriage, then it's not legal under law. Is it true? It have to be separate. Like if if ceremony is fine, you can do it everywhere. You wanna do by the beach, by the house, everywhere. But if you want to go sign the paper, you have to go to the officer. It's not the temple or something like that at all. I never see anybody do the wedding in temple in my life. Never. Zero. Every time, if you go into the rural area, mostly they will set the table in front of the house and then they will ask the neighborhood will come join, dance together and have and celebrate eating together. That's all. But if they don't do like a paper legal marriage, they have to go to the officer, to the like proper one that have staff to sign the paper with them. What to use find a long-term rental and not get scammed? Oh, it's really hard to guarantee who gonna be scammer. But you can go find in the Facebook group. So here you can do is you can ask people in the group. Let's say you talk to Mr. A, right? and then they give all your information and they ask for amount to pay whatever, you can post this picture or his profile on the Facebook, that group that you find him, to ask people, is this person legit or can I trust him, whatever. Most of people will be straight and tell you that, oh, do not trust him, he is a scammer, he used to scam me, something like that. Or you can look at that person profile. If it's a new profile, most of them are scammer. They, if they don't have much, their activity, their picture, their friend, their surrounding, so I would take that as a risk. I would looking for someone that like have friend and have a activity going on Facebook. And usually I do contact people on Facebook. I never get scammed once. Oh, one time, I don't know. Yeah, it is a scam indeed, because I want to rent a condo in Bangkok, right? And at the time, I was in India, so I cannot go look at the place and see that person in person. We do a video call and she showed me the room. She said, and the first one thing that I have a doubt, because it's still a lot of stuff in the room when she showed me around, and then I asked her why is still a lot of stuff, because I'm gonna move to Bangkok. I'm gonna go back to Bangkok in 3 days. Why is not all clean? She said, oh, I'm gonna move out today. After you like be okay with that, I'm gonna move immediately. And that's the first thing. And then after we talk, she like, you have to pay right now to confirm, because it's a lot of person waiting in line. If you're not confirmed today, you're gonna lose this place. Because she really give me a good deal, like it's cheap and in the central Bangkok. That's another thing that I have a doubt that, oh, should I pay? Because she asked me for 5,000 baht, which is not a lot of money. Like, I mean, at that point, like, oh, if I get scammed, it's fine. But if she real and I'm gonna lose this place, it's play with that feeling, you know. If somebody force you to pay immediately or right now, something like that, I would take that as a scammer. Because if a legit place, they will not force you, they will let you decide whatever your time. Like, let's say if you contact her and that place already have someone who wants it and pay for it already, they will let you know, not just like pay right now, then you're gonna lose this place. So that's the one. And at the end of the day, I didn't pay for anything. At the day that I arrived Bangkok, I go to meet her, she not show up, but I didn't pay for anything, but she make me lost my time. And yeah, I have to go find another place, like it's wasting my time, that's all. Have a great day, beautiful, till the next live. Thank you, Georgie. Yes, for now, I'm gonna end the live stream. Thank you, everyone who joining and help me to buy me a super thanks, super sticker. That means a lot to me. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for everyone. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you for my video soon. Bye for now. Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอบคุณ everyone to join. Bye bye.